Welcome to Touchpoint, a program featuring the eternal perspective on matters of life. And now, here is Pastor Davis Ndonye with today's edition of Touchpoint for your stability in every season.
Hi again, my name is Davis Ndonye in Touchpoints. Today's Touchpoint is on wisdom. In order to procure wisdom, three components are necessary. 1. Knowledge. 2. Understanding. 3. Action. Knowledge is simply the possession of facts. Understanding takes the awareness that comes from knowledge deeper by calculating and knowing what those facts will produce. Knowledge sees the dots, but understanding connects those dots and foresees the outcome. Wisdom, however, takes these two functions even further. Seeing the connected dots, wisdom thinks through the complexities of a situation and then formulates an appropriate action to minimize damage and maximize benefits. Can an individual gain more wisdom than she currently has? Absolutely. So where will wisdom come from? From three major sources. 1. From God. The Bible says that the fear of the Lord is a beginning of wisdom. The Lord gives wisdom, and from his mouth come knowledge and understanding. He stores up wisdom for the upright. The word of God and the enlightenment by the Spirit of God brings knowledge, understanding, and wisdom. The second source is man. Wisdom comes from man. God's plan for giving wisdom includes our willingness or humility to take advice, to hear criticism, and to receive instruction from others. Humility is actually the door through which wisdom comes. The Bible says that hear instruction and be wise. And so where can one clearly hear it? He can hear it from others. Number 3, wisdom comes from life experiences. A.W. Tozer once wrote this: "It's doubtful whether God can bless a man greatly until he has hurt him deeply." Someone else said this: "I cannot trust a leader who does not walk with a limp." Well, the point was that pain as a life experience as a way of bringing out the greatest wisdom in us. A good analogy has actually been provided to support this assertion, that when one is born, they are like a key with no cards on it. And as they go through life, each wound, each failure or hurt cuts deep into that strip of metal. Then one day, there is a clear click. The pain has now formed the key that slips into the lock, opening the door to their future. Arguably, pain that we experience in our first 40 years or so of our lives gives us the wisdom and experience for a far more greater work for the rest of our lives. Wisdom is therefore knowing the right way to go and going that way. Remember that doing what you have to do at the time apportioned for it is wisdom. Action delayed only leads to frustration. Every idea, especially that originating from God, has a time tag, and it becomes unproductive the moment its time lapses. In advising against pushing off such ideas for later time, the Bible in the book of Isaiah chapter 55 verse 6 says, "Seek the Lord while he may be found." Doing that will indeed be your stability in every season. See you soon.